Hello again, Craig here from ForbiddenKnowledge.info. We're here at the beginning of August talking about North Korea and Kim Jong-il, I'll call him. Basically, because of what I do with radiation preparedness in the country, I have been getting a little more interest here because about a week ago, as of this taping, there was a couple more missiles this last month rather that supposedly now the analysts are saying, and sometimes I call them analysts, are saying that now they can hit the United States, various parts, even Chicago. Okay, whatever. And a lot of people have been asking my opinion of it because I've also got more sales at the shows. Last show I did in South Carolina, I sold out a lot of stuff I had, and there's been more interest in it for some reason. Well, I mean, as most of you know, watch my channel, I don't do fear porn. I try to calm people down for things that aren't of that great importance or such massive hysteria need for. But we see this all the time. Every time, well, Fukushima happened, my sales went out of the roof. And now with North Korea, maybe it'll do the same. And if something actually does happen, of course, my sales will go out of the roof. Here's my opinion, based on what's happening and what I know about the situation and what I know about radiation preparedness. I'm not that particularly concerned. First of all, Kim Jong-il has probably not the ability yet to mount a missile, mount a nuclear warhead small enough yet on the missiles he presently has to hit the US or anywhere else. That's my opinion. I don't have any inside information. Our government probably knows whether he does or not. I don't know. I don't have any inside information. So they tell us that now that maybe he can get a missile somewhere. But he's been able to do that for a long time anyway. He's recently, this year, he's shown his ability to have a solid fuel rocket, which could be launched from, let's say, a ship. So regardless whether he can get it from North Korea all the way to the United States, that's irrelevant, because he's now able to do it from a ship. Wouldn't be that hard to park it off the coast of Norfolk or something like that. Even if it didn't have the ability to launch, you could park it on a particular strategic dock or something of that nature, and you're going to have massive destruction. It wouldn't be as massive as you think. Forget what you thought you knew about radiation from the movies and nuclear winter and all that trash. It's just not true. There's no movies out there that are particularly accurate about any of this stuff. I'm not all that concerned. There's people that lived through, in fact, there's people that lived through both Hiroshima and Nagasaki and lived to be in their 80s. They are quite survivable. Do some research on that. Or just get mad at me and troll me, whatever. But here's what I believe should happen politically. Well, it's something that could happen politically. Let's say that could happen. Because it would be highly illegal for Donald Trump, for instance, to send in planes and just start bombing the hell out of them. Yes, that would be highly illegal because you need a declaration of war from Congress. Constitution says so. You can't just send in drones or do whatever you want. Congress has to approve the declaration of war in order to do that. So, setting that aside for now, because all our presidents do it. It wasn't Donald Trump, it was Obama and Bush and everybody else before him. Did the same crap ever since World War II. This has been done. So, setting that part aside about the illegality of it, what I think would be the best way, and of course, by the way, when this was taped 2 days, or yesterday I believe it was, the UN had a declaration saying, okay, we're going to put more sanctions on him. And now China finally has said, hey, dude, why don't you lay off on him on the testing for a while. So wow, that's cool. So maybe something will be done, but I doubt it. He's just going to double down and get worse. That's my opinion. But here's what could be done illegally. Get a coalition, because the UN now, various countries came together and said, okay, we're going to sanction you some more for what you're doing, all this missile testing. Stop your nuclear program. Well, now, if Donald Trump and, let's say, a bunch of other UN countries would get together and assemble a coalition of an airstrike task force, let's say a coalition of airplanes, some planes from France, some planes from the US, some planes from Germany, some planes from Britain, hell, even send Saudi Arabia in there. Get a bunch of different planes in one strike and hit them good and hard, set them back 10 years or more, kick the can down the road, essentially, is what they're doing again. But it set them back so much that I think that would take care of the problem for now. But once you let that nuclear genie out of the bottle, you're going to always have this problem, whether it be Iran or North Korea or Pakistan. You're still always going to have this problem. So, but I'm not particularly worried about. What you should be more particularly worried about is somebody, whether it be Kim Jong-il or somebody else, putting our grid down. We are addicted to electricity. There's no other way to put it. If our grid goes down to an EMP, we are really in trouble. None of you are ready for this. I don't care how prepped you think you are. Thanks everybody for watching.